first I tried to screw in all the screws, and the problem was they didn't exactly line up, and they still didn't. Like, I just somehow got it. Like, when you'll see later in the video, my heatsink is like crooked now, but it's fine, I guess, because there are 2 holes for each place the screws can go. So I just picked one, and now I finally think I got them all in. Got them diagonally across, so they should fit now. Then screw right next to the RAM, I can't get in. So what I end up doing is I take the fan off, because you can do that, and it actually helped me a lot because it was close to the RAM and there wasn't really any room to work with. So once I got the fan off, I moved around the heatsink a little, got all the screws out of place again, so I had to start all over again. So it was just, oh my god, it was so annoying. But like, honestly, I learned so much because you just have to take it, like, I took it a little too, like, gently. Like, I took my time. I mean, that was fine, but if I wanted to build this in like 4 hours, I guess I could. It took me about double that right now. But, you know, I mean, it was the first time I was just trying to learn things. Like, I was getting really worried even with like latching the CPU and stuff. Like, I didn't want to break anything. But I got it all working now, and I can edit on it. So I think I finally got the screws. I'm screwing them in. I'm giving up on the screwdriver because that wasn't helping me. I was just pulling them out of place. And of course, screw across when it comes out. I mess with this one. And then again, can't get this freaking screw in. The spring-loaded screws aren't like working like they're supposed to. I mean, this heatsink's great, but it's for a lot of computers, and it's really hard to get to use for a P67 chipset. Like, I mean, for old computers, I guess it's a pain because it's got like 50 types of mounting brackets. But I get it. So I think I ended up pulling it out and then putting it back in, or like, I don't know, doing something. This time I screw in. There you go. I got it in 2. Now I just have 2 more to get in. And I think I just completely took it out and lost it. Well, of course, I'm shifting the heatsink, which isn't really good for the thermal paste, but I mean, whatever. Whatever happens, doesn't really matter. I mean, it works. It's probably not the best. So here, I took it out. I worked on the screw. I pushed out which screws I needed to with the spring load thing. Because with the spring load, like, you can't get it working how you want it unless you take it all out again. So I took it out. I found out which screws I needed to switch around. And so once I got that, then it was pretty easy. There you go. As you can see, I'm getting them all screwed in, not having as many troubles. But I mean, at first I should have tried it out, see which screws needed to be on the outside instead of making it crooked, but whatever. I mean, it all works. It's not the best. I'll have many builds to come in the future with the new Intel chipsets. But yep, I just about got it screwed in the final screws. And there we go. It's about time. That was probably about 2 hours right there. Just like, no, not, I doubt that. Okay, maybe like half hour, maybe an hour. Right there, just screw in all those screws. You guys are lucky I fast forwarded it for you guys, but I had to go through it. It's okay, taking it slow, getting it working. Okay, got them all nice and tight. And since they're in standoffs, there'll just be a certain point where it just stop. So you can tell that easily. Excuse me. Alright, so now we got put this fan back on. Which isn't too hard, just clips on nice and easy. I'm gonna unravel this cord, or do I even need to? Oh no, I don't. My CPU fan port is right here. That is it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pins, yeah. I read in the instruction manual a little ahead of time, but it's not hard to find, right? But this fan, it's not big compared to a lot of other fans, but what is big is the clearance on the RAM. Like, that's really close, not just about a centimeter there. So I got lucky off there. And I guess I'm not doing the cabling yet, but I might as well plug in the CPU fan. Just slides right in. Nice and snug. Looks good to me. Okay now. So I got, do I have anything else to put on the motherboard? Other than the GPU, of course, but before I put it in? No, I think that's good. So here I'm going to do a little cleanup, and then I'll be right back and have computer case ready and everything. So now I get to put the motherboard in here, which is awesome. So first step, where is the backplate? No, it's not backplate, but the input out. Yeah, the I/O shield. That's what it's called. So it's already ripped here because one piece comes out of there. So I guess I can just continue ripping it down there. Okay. Cool. So I got this out. Most of it, at least. There we go. All of it's off. Perfect. Okay, make sure it's not upside down. Nope. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure you just push it in there till it's in there pretty well. I don't think there's really any way to do this. Are there any clips or anything? Nope. Just line it up and push it in. Oh, here. It clips in a little bit. Here's the falling. There we go. Pretty sure that's in. If not, oh well. But yeah, that's in good. Okay. So now we gotta install the standoffs. So let me get the bag of screws. Here it is. That came with the computer. Also came with zip ties, which is actually really nice. But yeah. Oh wow, they're nice and labeled. I don't know if you guys can see, but they're very nicely organized in like 6 different bags. Let's see what this one says. 6 to 32 screw. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means either. I'm just looking for standoffs. So, oh, here are the standoffs. Stand off. Stand dash off. Never seen it written like that, but alright. So inside here is really nice. So I checked and I have an ATX motherboard. So I was thinking getting a micro ATX. Good thing I didn't, because this just fits perfectly. Alright, so it says A is ATX and it has the standoff points. And it has exactly where you would put them for every little case. So that every little motherboard type, which is really nice. Instead of some have a sheet and stuff, this one's just engraved in there, which is nice. The Phantom was so nice with putting the standoffs. Yeah, the standoffs in. I mean, it was so easy. Just had it labeled with M for like micro ATX, A for ATX. It was so easy. And yeah, by the way, this mic is so much louder than and better than the other one, because this is my headset mic. It's what I'll be using to commentate, so it's cool. But yeah, it's a little boring because I'm actually staying on topic. And after this, I think I'll put in the power supply. Or no, after this, I'll put in the Radeon 6950. Then I'll put in this power supply. So I got all the standoffs on. Standoffs. Let's see what I got left. I got 632 times 28mm screw. 632 times 28mm screw. Same. No, 632 times 12 WM. 632 screw. all this stuff. Here, let's see what if my motherboard came with answers. Just check. Nope, no screws from the motherboard. So I guess I'll have to see what fits. Okay then. Let's fit this on the standoffs. Nice and gentle, or not. Oh, here. I actually get the top right screw ready. Okay, let's see which screws fit. I get the most of the 632 screws, so I would think I would use that. See how they fit. Looks like it fits for me. So let's do it. And this is heavy. This is nice though. It's very firm, secure. Okay, let's put these in the side, in the shield, in the I/O shield. And if I'm right, yes I am. I should have a bracket right here. Guess I got to push it a little bit this side. Okay. This is not fitting in as I'd like. Here, sorry guys, I might have to put this flat because I need to push this in more. For some reason, it's just barely missing being aligned. So I guess gotta push that out. So when I was installing the screws that go into standoffs from the motherboard, I had a couple problems. First, the biggest problem that I'm showing right here is that I had to like wedge the motherboard as much as I could into the I/O shield, or else the screws didn't fit, which really sucked. Because I had to push it really hard while screwing it in, as you see right there. Like I'm pushing the computer, and like it was a really hard thing to do. And then the screws were so freaking small on the big motherboard. Like I kept dropping them on the side. I think I meant here you'll see me like flip the case over and stuff to try and get a screw out. Yeah. And then I'm just like, screw that, and then I'll just get it out later. But oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't get micro ATX case motherboard. I mean, this was, and I got it. Awesome. Now that pretty much fits most of the other, yeah, it fits all of the other holes in place. So now I can do it. Now I can just do the rest. Did I forget to tell you guys that in the last section I just installed like 2 screws to hold them in place? Yeah, that was like a while, a good minute. Fast forwarded 500%. So I mean, you do the math. I could open up a calculator, but it just takes long. I mean, no one really cares. But now I have to screw in the rest of the screws, keep dropping them, try and get them out, and just like screw it. And yeah. So, I apologize about how my voiceovers kind of suck. It's the first time I'm doing it, first of all. Second of all, it's the first time I've added in Premiere, learning a lot of new stuff. But I mean, who really cares about excuses? It is what it is, right? And, yeah. I like have a lot more I'll apologize for, but screw that. I'll wait for the end. So right now, I kind of look like a retard, like looking back at it. I was trying to get a screw out, and just end up not getting it out and finding it later randomly. Like, honestly, look at that. What a retard right there. But, yeah. So, this part's ending back. I have to end the commentary. No, I know. Okay, now that we're done with that, I'll prop my computer back up for you guys. Here. Like, inside I got a screw in there. I got, remember to take out. Here we go. We got the heatsink, nice and secure. Got the motherboard, nice and secure. And we got it all screwed in and everything. So now I think it's time to get a
of the Radeon